Hi, just going to give you a video to talk about the current performance indicator for TradeStation. Basically, this can be used to see the performance between two dates of any ticker that you can look at in the charts and the scanner and radar screen, and we'll show you that here in a minute. Just wanted to give you the info here. Here's a website, my email address, so if you have any questions or comments, please reach me there. This is the legal info. I would encourage you to pause this video and read this completely. Basically, we're saying everything we do is for educational purposes only. There's no advice to buy or sell anything. Everything you do is fully your responsibility, and you're responsible for getting the right training and education to make good decisions. So again, everything we do is for educational purposes only. No recommendations or advice to buy or sell anything is given here. Okay, I've just got the indicator with the default settings installed, and let's see, I guess we're probably in, here we are on the chart obviously, so you can kind of see, let me see, I might, let me expand that out a little bit. We can see what's going on there. And then, let's see, so we got that going, so you can kind of see just for, this is set up to be from the start of 2020 until the end of 2020. So that's one thing. If you want to just kind of get the current performance from a current date, you can just put a date that's hadn't happened yet, a future date, and it'll just give you the performance from the current date up to the current date. So you can see the S&P basically from the start of the year until now. This is January 28th, 2020. We're almost dead even, down a 100% basically on the SPY. So, and you can just see, let me see, yeah, make sure we got going on here. So, yep, here's the default settings. So say you wanted to say what happened in 2019. You could just go 2019. We'll change this to 2019 and say okay. You can see the SPY was up basically 31% during 2019, and here's obviously all these other symbols. Let's see, you can see the Euro USD Forex pair was down 2%. Basically everything was up, even the TLT, the bond fund. So if you wanted to see what that looked like on the chart, you could just format that the same way. And we do that, and let's see, we'll shrink this down a little bit so you can just see where it started. So there you go, from January, the start of January to the end of December 2019. Kind of shows you how it performed, obviously each day, but then there's the end result, 31%. So you can see that's how you can do something on the charts and in Radarscreen. And let's see, so you can also kind of, to me, one of the key things is you could go to the scanner and say, well, what were the top stocks in 2019 if you want to, and you could set up the scanner and then sort. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, just got the indicator pulled up in a scan. You can see just current performance, start January 1st, 2019 to December 31st, 2019. And if you're going to go back, say 10 years, make sure you put enough data in here to cover the period that you're looking at. So there's roughly 252 trading days in a year. So I'd say if you're going back say 10 years, I'd say 260 times 10. I'd put like 2600 in here just to make sure I got enough data. So anyway, this is saying, okay, show me everything that had at least 10%. You can put whatever number in here if you wanted to, but just did at least 10% for the year. And what I do, I just said, let's just do it for the S&P 500. So I say, okay, run, whammo, takes off and does the magic here. It's just going to show you what the speed of this is, so you can get some idea. Probably what 20-30 seconds it took to do that. You come over here, so you see everything's listed alphabetically, so you could just sort and say, oh my goodness, I should have had AMD, and should have had all these stocks. Wouldn't that be great if on January 1st, 2019 you had this information? But we'll work on that later. So basically you can just see what we've got going on here, and that's how you could say what were the top stocks. Obviously that was 2019, but if you wanted to do it in just July 2019, or wanted to go back to 2000, or whatever period it makes sense, or you could do it from 2019, or from January 1st 2020 until the current time. You could do that. So whatever makes sense. It's just a quick little tool to give you performance between two dates. So if you have any questions or comments, again, my email was in the first part of this video on the first slide, so you can go there and contact me. So if you have any questions or comments or suggestions to make this better, let me know. Thanks.